like button. Man, you know what's going on. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. You want to be notified every time I go live. You know what you got to do. You got to hit the live button. You got to hit the live button. If you want to know every time I'm going live, you subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell. And guess what? YouTube gonna notify you every time I drop. I'm talking about every time I drop a video, every time I pick it up to go live, you're gonna be notified every time. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Man, don't forget to subscribe. J Man been called a goofy. Man, you see this man going no jumper. That man went on no jumper. Now sit there on that couch. Now call J Man a goofy. J Man out here pushing peace, but he's saying J Man going to the hood, getting all the peoples who don't matter. Listen though, he's saying he going to get all the peoples who don't matter and talking about pushing peace. But we seen J Man in O Block, you know, going different places, trying to push peace. You know, he said he respect what J Man doing and everything, but he said J Man a goofy. So you ask around Chicago, guess what? Have you asked around Chicago, have J Man never dumped at you? Had J Man never dumped at you? Had J Man never dumped at you? Said J Man just ain't street. The man said J Man just ain't street. I thought I know, you know what I'm saying? J Man never put it down as a street persona, but you know, I guess he trying to do the right thing, pushing peace. Everybody ain't gonna respect you when you pushing peace. Everybody ain't with making peace. You know, some people are lost peoples. Some people need their lick back. Some people feel disrespected. You know, it's all part of the game. I know J Man probably feels some type of way. He look on no jumper, and boom, there you go. He been called a goofy. He been called a goofy. How you doing? He been called a goofy, man. It gotta be, you know. But you know, I respect everything J Man doing. I respect what he doing. He need to keep on continue doing him. J Man, you just continue doing you. Keep going through the streets of Chicago and keep pushing peace. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a heart to do what J Man doing. You gotta have a heart. Everybody ain't got the heart. They letting their pride get in the way. You know what I'm saying? You miss a lot of blessings when you let pride get in the way. You know what I'm saying? There's lots of people who want to push peace. They pride just in the way. Pride in the way. They trying to prove a point to this person, that person, this person, that person. J Man just got a heart. You know what I'm saying? He don't care. He ain't letting pride take control. A lot of people let pride take control. You know what I'm saying? Some people just let pride take control. Don't let pride take control. You got to be a man. You got to stand up. You got to be a man. You got to stand up. You know, I like what J Man doing. Keep pushing your peace. Like I said, everybody don't respect peace though. Everybody don't respect it. Everybody just don't respect it. You know, some do, some don't. Some will, some won't. Who cares? Like I said, just don't let your pride get in the way and be you. You know, you don't think these people, you think these people just hating on J Man for no reason. He already said J Man ain't did no slide on nobody. He already said that J Man ain't did no slide on nobody. You know. So if J Man ain't slide on nobody, why hate on J Man? You know what I'm saying? Respect what he doing. Respect what he doing. You know why they really hate on J Man? They really hate on J Man because, like I said, J Man to put his pride to the side. He a stand-up guy. He got heart and integrity. Don't you know? You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't finna walk over there. You know, it like the went bad when he did go to O Block, but he did have a heart to attempt to go to O Block when the first time he went. You know what I'm saying? Other places around Chicago. You know, so he is. I like what he doing, pushing peace. Like I said, everybody ain't scratching for it. Everybody ain't got the mind, the strength to do what J Mane doing. I think a loss of hate, and J Mane don't get the respect he should get for doing what he doing. Cause in one sentence he's saying that J Mane ain't respected. In another sentence he respected what J Mane doing. So we don't know. We don't know. Then he explained about THF taking their watches. Talking about he was so drunk. Come on now. He said he was so drunk that when he got home, he just took your watches. Now you so drunk now, you get home, take your watches off, put them on the table. Put them on the table now. You so drunk, you remember you being so drunk, and you also remember you putting the watches on the table. But you saying that you were catching the play, y'all were doing something, y'all were buying something. Boom. You wake up, your watch is gone. I don't even know to believe that or not, because you know why? Man, you so drunk, you don't know what happened to them watches. How you know you ain't lost them watches before you came home? You so drunk. You know what I'm saying? You so drunk, you don't know what happened to them watches. Then they saying that people inside your camp probably took the watches. You saying ain't nobody probably inside your camp took nothing because they ain't gonna play with you like that, bro. You don't know who gonna play with you. You don't know who gonna play with you. People get tested every day. You know what I'm saying? Jesus was getting tested. People get tried every day. You don't know who gonna try you. You don't know where them watches went to. To be honest. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Man, y'all hit that like button for me. Hit that like button. I ain't got no likes. 15 people in. Hit the like button for me. That's all I ask for. Just hit the like button. Scotland. I love Scotland. Hit the like button for me. Yeah, man. So I'm saying he's so drunk, he don't know what happened to them watches. God bless everybody. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's so, I mean, he's my TL stole the watches. Like I said, the man was so drunk, he don't know what happened to the watches. They talking about somebody in his camp probably took the watches. He don't know. Oh, ain't nobody to my camp took nothing. They know not to play with me like that. Bro, for one thing, people play with somebody every day. Every day somebody getting played with. Every day somebody out here getting tested. You don't think nobody gonna test you? Who is you? What's okay? Who is you not to get tested? Who are you not to get tested? Man, the person will test you. They don't care who you is. They don't care about what you have done. People will still try you. I done seen some of the weakest people try some of the biggest people, or some of the hardest people. I done seen some of the weakest people try the hardest. So it ain't no such thing. They won't try me, or they ain't gonna do this, they ain't gonna do that. Okay. I appreciate that. I'll check that out. Yeah. You can't really say what, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna test you? You know what I'm saying? Saying it been, you know what I'm saying? Blood been spilled about the watches and everything. People spending about watches. You know, when they really don't know what happened to the watch. People spending about watches and don't even know what happened to the watch. It's just wild. It's just wild. And I think another thing about Chicago, I love Chicago. I like Chicago. I take nothing away from it. But I think it'd be like a sit-up for them folks to bring these people from Chicago to the platforms, knowing what type of stuff going on inside the city. But you bring these people up here discussing other people's. I just don't feel that. I really don't feel it, man. It's like you're bringing war among us. The same piece that like J Mane fighting for, how can we get it when we got people like Adam 22 who bringing people's up there to talk about other people's from Chicago? I don't like that, really. I really don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they steady tearing us down as we trying to grow. As we trying to go up, we still getting knocked down. We still getting knocked down. Everyone, we got to use our head. Everybody coming from Chicago on no jumper, you know what I'm saying? They always going to say something bad about another person from Chicago. So whenever we going to get some peace? We ain't going to never get no peace. Never. I appreciate the subscription. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to never get no peace. Never get any peace. You know, and I think, I think it can save the loss of lives if people just don't get on no jumper and discussing other people. Even if you got hatred toward people, you ain't got to go public and let everybody know the hate that you got towards other people. You know what I'm saying? You in there to promote you. You supposed to go in there and promote you, promote your brand, and that's it. That's all. We ain't sprinkling on no codes, No street code. We ain't speaking on no street business. We ain't discussing nobody else because it ain't about nobody else. When we go into these platforms, we supposed to be there to promote ourselves, promote our brand. You know what I'm saying? People get up there. I see a lot of people from Chicago do it. They get up there and forget the assignment. They didn't get up there and forget the assignment. Bro, this ain't about other people from Chicago. I didn't come here for that. I came here for me, about my brand. You know, I think you'll go so much further. You know, it'll be a loss of, you know, it'll calm down a lot of anger, a lot of frustration. A lot of people won't get the wrong misunderstanding about stuff. A lot of words won't get spreaded. And, you know, dissected the way they wanted to be dissected, you know, or they wanted to be dissected. You got to use your head for more than a hat rack. And you know what I'm saying? If I'm going on no jumper, I'm going on any of these big platforms. You think I'm going there discussing another man? I'm not there for that. I'm not there for that. I'm going there to promote I'm going there to promote me. I'm promote my brand and get my money out you. And I'm gone. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's gonna be. Period. That's all it's gonna be. We ain't here to talk. You know what I'm saying? When you get me to come to your show, you ain't book me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't booked them. You book me. So this is gonna be all about me. So we ain't talking about nobody else. See, them the rules, you know what I'm saying? People forget, like I said, people forget the assignment. People make it to these platforms to forget the assignment. Bro, you gotta still stick to the code. You know what I'm saying? You gotta still stick to the script. You know what's going on. Don't get up there speaking on the other man. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I go on the platform, I don't got no beef with nobody. I'm talking about for the people who got beef, who still out here in the streets, who still claiming that they spinning. I'm just saying you can't go on these big platforms and forget the assignment. Don't go out there talking about no other man. I understand that you got heart and all that, but man, they just still make you look weak when you get on the platform talking about another man. When you done got booked for the show, they didn't book them. So what you going out there talking about them for? You got to promote your brand. You know what I'm saying? You got people around you who up and coming. You promote them. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? You can go get people from anywhere. Look at Louisiana. Look at Atlanta. Look at Mississippi. You go get these people booking these folks shows. These people ain't really speaking on the wax. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really speaking on street business. But when you go get people from Chicago, they go in there talking about these people spinning. Oh, he's a goofy. This and that, man. It ain't about that, bro. Don't forget the assignment. Don't forget the assignment, dog. We ain't gotta go up talking about nobody else. We ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it street. We're gonna keep it business, and we're gonna go in here and handle business like business supposed to be handled. You know what I'm saying? You book me, we're gonna talk about me, we're gonna talk about my brand. That's it, that's all. We ain't talking about folks from the east side, we ain't talking about folks from the west side, we ain't talking about south side, we ain't talking about the north side. We talking about me, you know. So like I said, people from Chicago, don't forget the assignment, bro. You gotta know what you come for. You know what I'm saying? Don't go in there and make it about somebody else when it's always about you. It should be about you. You gotta think about the camera pointing on you, big dog. It ain't pointing on them at that moment. So you go in there and talk about you. Don't go talking about them. Why make somebody else relevant? Every time you speak on somebody, you making them relevant. You know what I'm saying? You making them relevant. You know, I understand, you know, y'all, Chicago living that life. I ain't gonna lie. They living that life, but it's still things you don't do. It's things you don't do, you know what I'm saying? And I think it'll take you a long way. Just don't get on these platforms. I don't care who book you. Just don't get on these platforms speaking on other people's. You got to think about it. They ain't booked them. They booked you. The camera ain't pointing on them. It pointing on you. So guess what? Discuss your brand, big dog. Promote yourself. That's your time to shine. Why give it to somebody else? Come on, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. Got the little summer cold, but y'all know what's going on. Like I said, we just gonna keep an eye on this, man. Lil Zay Osama just doing what he do, you know. We're gonna he study, you know. Anything. I mean, I ain't going to no jumper just because to check there and say anything. I ain't gonna go say what he want me to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say. You don't dictate me. You know what I'm saying? You don't dictate me. That's what you got to realize. When they realize that people don't dictate them and make them say things they don't want to say, man, you gotta, man. Everybody talking about they standing on all 10, but then get in front of these people and don't stand on all 10. You gotta know what standing on all 10 mean. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what standing on all 10 mean. And that mouth, you know what I'm saying? When you learn how to control that, that's when you're standing on all 10. Until then, you slipping, big dog. I'm out. Until next time, don't forget to like,